infirmary
Infirmary.
instead of insoffery.
In Inflacidly.
Infirmary grasp.
Oh! Oh!
The first thing I felt was a strange cold sweat of terror. My stomach clenched in protest, pushing a wave of bile and nausea up into my throat. The lead ball turned to ice, and my legs began to tremble under its weight before they finally gave way and collapsed. They were dead. I could feel it the moment I looked at them, but I didn't want to believe it. They couldn't be dead. Perhaps they were just sleeping. The cool, limp feel of their skin under my shaking fingers dashed any hope I'd had left. I wrapped a trembling hand around the end of the bed and hauled myself up onto it. Even when I closed my eyes, I could still see them. My heart hammered away at my ribs. My chest felt so tight I could barely breathe. I forced myself to take long, deep breaths. Finally, I opened my eyes.
They were in a blind spot.
What?
Security camera. Remember how we didn't see anybody? Anything in the real-time feed in the security room?
Yeah. Guess the partition was in the way.
Yeah.
They're handcuffed together.
How romantic. Yeah. Whoever did this really didn't want them going anywhere. The chain's been looped around the pipe below the sink.
They would have been trapped here when the doors closed. Why?
Look. See the red marks on their wrists? They were trying to get the handcuffs off.
So you're saying it wasn't one of them that did this?
Probably not.
There's a cut on Tenmyoji's left hand.
Ugh.
Looks like it's probably for a knife or something similar. Must have been deep.
And the blood on his clothes probably came from that wound. I don't see any others, at least. If this was the only one, it doesn't look fatal. I don't think he died from this cut.
The penalty. When the primary doors closed, they couldn't get to them. The needles in the bracelet were activated and...
Yeah. You can see the marks on their wrists from where they were injected. Tubocurarine must have killed them.
Do you think that's why they're handcuffed to the sink?
They wouldn't have been able to get through the white doors without Quark. If they wanted to use the penalty to kill them, they didn't need to tie them up.
Yeah, you've got a point. What's wrong?
I take back what I just said.
You find something?
Yeah.
If I had been down to pick something up and hand it to me. Cyan bracelet. This was Quark's.
Correct. Has 9BP too. There's no mistake.
What is Quark's bracelet doing here? Wait, no, hold on. If Quark's bracelet is here, then that means...
Your heart stops, your bracelet comes off.
No. No. No, this can't be happening.
You're welcome.
Not Quark.
A+ voice acting.
Yeah, good job.
Hey, Sigma! Calm down! Just because his bracelet's off doesn't mean Quark's dead.
But...
And in fact, this could be good news. A ray of hope.
Ray of hope?
Yeah. If Quark still had his bracelet on, then he would have ended up like Tenmyoji and Clover. But he's not wearing it. That means he might have managed to avoid getting injected with the tubocurarine.
You mean the bracelet came off before the doors closed?
Yeah.
That's impossible. Zero Junior told us that they only come off when your heart stops or when you escape.
Maybe he got out then.
Right, he's got 9 BP. Wait, so you're saying he escaped and came back and left his bracelet here? No, that's impossible too. Zero Jr. said the number 9 door only opens once. Even if he was able to get outside, he couldn't come back in.
Why do you have to be so pessimistic? Have you actually seen Quark dead? Huh? You need to think positive, Sigma. Reality is what you believe it to be.
Really? So you're saying this is what we wanted to happen?
That's enough! Quark is definitely alive. He has to be. He has to be. I refuse to believe he isn't. I can't let an innocent kid like that get killed.
I wanted to ask if she meant Clover and Tenmyoji weren't innocent and had deserved to die, but swallowed my words. Fighting wasn't going to help us. All I could do was hope that Phi was right. Perhaps Quark was still alive. What are you doing?
Examining their bodies. Tenmyoji first.
Why?
Clues.
What kind of clues?
To who might have killed them. Finding Quark's bracelet tells us something. If the killer saw it, then that would make for an obvious motive.
With Quark's bracelet, Clover and Tenmyoji would have been able to go through the white doors. The killer handcuffed them to the sink to prevent that.
Right. It's my guess, at least. And that's odd.
What's wrong?
Can't find anything.
Huh?
I should have found something.
What?
You remember when we ran into Tenmyoji in the rec room? He sprayed her wrist with luminol. I'm sure I saw him pull the spray bottle out of his pocket.
And now you can't find it.
Right.
Do you think the killer took it?
I don't know. I'm gonna take a look at Clover, too. Give me a minute.
I knelt down next to Clover as she spoke and began to gingerly examine her corpse. And after a moment, I saw her hand stop.
Look. See her thigh? Doesn't it look like there's something written there?
Yeah, it does.
I'm sorry, I'll have to move your leg a little bit.
It's written in blood. Must be Tenmyoji's.
It says 016.
What does that mean?
Hang on. I feel like I've seen that somewhere. 016. 016. I know I've seen it somewhere. It's no use. Can't remember.
Don't get my hopes up like that.
Anyways, these numbers have to have something to do with the killer. She must have written them after she got hit with the Soparo. It would have been a few minutes before she went all the way under when she could have done something. I think you probably used those last minutes to tell the rest of us who killed her.
016, huh? Maybe, but the only other person who could have done it are Kay and Dio. Assuming it wasn't one of us, I mean.
Yeah. Dio. Wait. Lowercase d? No. There's also Quark. I mean, I'm not saying he did it, just... Oh, God.
Damn it. This is hopeless. Can't keep up anymore. Everything here is a goddamn mystery. Like, what about that old woman we found? Who killed her?
Her name is 016.
The movement of the AB room makes Luna seem most suspicious. But when would she have done it? We don't have a good explanation for why she would have wrapped the knife up in the handkerchief. And of course, now Luna's dead too. So who could have killed her? The footage from the security camera paired with Dio's behavior makes Clover seem like the most likely suspect. And now we'll never know for sure. Alice's killer is a complete mystery. We don't know what the hell 016 is supposed to mean. We don't have any idea where Quark's gone. What the hell does any of this mean? Who killed everyone? Was it Zero? Zero Senior? And who is Zero Senior? What the hell does he want? Why does this game even exist, and why did they kidnap and bring us here? While we're at it, where is this? When is this? Mysteries, mysteries, mysteries. I feel like my head's about to explode. Please, Fi. Give me something, anything. A clue, a hint, come on. You gotta have something.
Luminol.
Huh?
I think there's a good chance somebody took the spray bottle out of Tomioji's pocket.
Okay, but how is that important?
Well, let me ask you this. Why do you think they took it?
So they could test for blood?
What would they need to do in order to do that?
They just need to spray the bottle at whatever they want to test.
That's it?
No, wait, you're right. Luminol reacts with organic compounds and glows. The glow is really faint. So you need to make it dark. You have to turn off the lights in order to see if anything's glowing.
And that would mean?
That would mean... the rec room! Vi and I raced for the door. We weren't sure what we'd find, but we knew where we were going. I had a feeling deep in my gut that whatever we found would be the breakthrough I'd been looking for. Button, elevator. You okay?
Yeah.
Over there. Oh, we're on floor B. Elevator's closing. Traveling. Rec room.
Lagomore. Oh!
Everything in my head ground to a halt. Even after all I'd seen, a room full of corpses had been a profound effect.
Oh my god, I was gonna say, Sigma, like, this is like the 7th time today you've seen corpses?
And what, you think you just get already that desensitized?
I would just think that you like are less poetic about it. You'd just be like, ah, shit.
Nah, not again.
Yeah. No, but he's like, "'Twas the last of September when I last saw the eyes of Quark as
such
he looked upon thine eyes." I'm like, no, just, oh shit, they're dead too. Ugh.
It's such a ridiculous thought that before I could stop myself, I laughed. That laugh made me think, was laughter in this situation a defensive response designed to protect a brain from constant emotional bombardment? They say that right before an animal dies, it feels a moment of comfort. Right before death, the brain releases a huge amount of endorphins into the bloodstream. Pain is only a warning signal meant to help the body avoid death, but when death becomes a certainty, pain no longer has any use. In fact, that loss of pain can lead to incredible feats on the edge of death. Let's say that 2 species of animal come under attack from some overwhelming force. All of them are severely wounded and near death. Species A feels pain, but Species B doesn't. The horrible pain felt by Species A prevents them from moving, but because they feel no pain, some of Species B will manage to drag their wounded bodies to safety and survive. As a result, species A is eliminated, and only species B manages to survive. This process of natural selection has been repeated for thousands, no, millions of years.
I love that Sigma is actively processing this the second like he sees two corpses. He's like, "Oh yes, evolution,
All creatures that walk...
Mendelian peas, just like charts and gene graphs. Oh yes,
He's a PhD student or something. All creatures that walk the face of the earth are descended from species B. I'm no exception. That's why I can look at a room full of corpses and laugh. The genes that have been given by a million years of evolution have changed my fear into ecstasy.
That's not how that works, Sigma. That's not how any of this works. That's like literally, you see a room full of corpses for the 7th time in a day, and you just go, "Aw, shit." That's it. You don't start like pondering philosophical quandaries about evolutionary theory. Like,
no, you laugh because you're part of this generation from species B.
Ah, yes. Survival of the fittest has allowed me to survive in this situation. We aren't even in any threat of danger. Like, there's literally no one left.
I guess that means you and I are the only survivors.
Don't maybe keep saying it. Quark's still out there somewhere.
Yeah. You're right. He is still out there. So does that mean he killed them? I mean, you said yourself that there was no way there was a 10th uninvited player out there when Alice was killed. What?
Oh, this is so funny.
We also refuted the possibility of Zero Senior being the 10th person.
I'm having a good time.
Why is it funny?
Oh, it's just entire, like, I mean, this happened last time when everybody was killed in the first game. I'm just like, it's so ridiculous how everything's like playing out that I just can't help but laugh because I'm part of species B. That, you know, evolution has allowed me to look at all this macabre imagery and just laugh.
There is no 10th person. The only people alive are you, me, and Quark. That means...
You're being ridiculous. Look at their bodies. There's an axe buried in Kay's back, and this spear has been thrust all the way through Dio's stomach. Do you really think a child Quark's size could do that?
Alright then. Are you saying you killed them?
Oh? Are you insane? And just when would I have done that? I've been with you this whole time.
She was right. After the end of the second round of the AB game, Fi and I had been out of each other's sight. We'd gone through the white door, explored the security office, solved puzzles, all of it together. No, wait. There had been one time when I wasn't watching.
I was gonna say, really, that one time that he passed out?
The few minutes in the security office when I rested on the couch. Could she have snuck out then?
And ran all the way over here.
The rec room and security office weren't that far away from one another. If the round trip took about a minute, and she'd killed them in 4 minutes, then the whole thing would have taken only 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, huh? Just how long had it been out? No, that wasn't really right. I hadn't really been out. I just felt like everything was being fast-forwarded, probably because my mental processing speed had dropped. How long had I been like that? It might have only felt like a few seconds to me, but it could have been much longer. And where had something like mental processing speed dropping come from? Hey, what you doing there, Fi? Oh, a smoothie.
She's doing a smoothie?
Yeah. Don't question it.
Checking their bodies before. I decided to start with Dio.
Find anything?
Yeah. 2 things, actually.
Oh?
Take a look at this.
A knife?
Yeah, it's Myrmidon brand. My favorite Fire Emblem class.
There's something engraved on the blade, too. Myrmidons. Is that the name of Fire Emblem class?
Yeah, it actually has a really high crit rate, so it's really good to go in and up. I don't know. It's not a name I've heard of before. But look at the handle. You've seen it before, right?
This is the knife that was stabbed into Alice's chest.
Right. From the looks of it, I'd guess the blade is about 15 centimeters long. I'd say it's probably about 3 centimeters tall and 3 millimeters wide.
I think I've heard those numbers before.
Like wound cavity, 150 millimeters. Wound length, 30. Wound width, 3 millimeters.
Yeah, that's it. When Luna scanned the old woman's body, those were the numbers it gave us for the wound.
I wanted to see if I could say without giggling, and I was able. I got it. I did it.
You giggled after, so...
I giggled after. It was just it's just too silly for me. It's a fun mental experiment. All right. Well, wound cavity would be the depth of the wound. Wound length would be how long it is from top to bottom. And wound width would be how wide the flat end of the wound is. In other words,
those numbers describe the size and shape of the wound, right?
Right.
So if they match, that means this knife was used to kill the old woman.
Well, I was just eyeballing those measurements, so we can't be sure.
Still, why does Dio have it?
He must have gotten it from Alice.
I know that. What I mean is, why'd he take it?
I think he reclassed into Myrmidons after.
Did he want to destroy the evidence? Maybe he was the one who killed Alice.
That would match with what we saw.
No, wait. Hold on a second. I'm getting confused here. Alice would have had that knife first, right? She picked it up when she found it wrapped in the handkerchief next to the AV room.
Right.
So Dio took it from her and stabbed her? If that's what happened, why didn't he just take the knife then? Why leave it there for us to see, then come back and get it later?
Well, we can look into that more later. First, I want you to have a look at something else.
What?
Do you remember what I said? I found 2 things. I was gonna say, can you hear the dog barking?
We can, faintly, yeah.
There's a knife and this. Ooh.
Hey, this is that key. Give us a minute. I think it's inheritance. They're taking care of something with the dog, or I may just close the door.
Oh, I thought I muted it. I didn't end up muting it at all.
Oh.
What do you mean, that key?
Hey there, Keyblade. Yeah, Bork. How are you?
Hi, Keyblade. It's been a while. How are ya? How you been?
We found it in the Golem Bay. Didn't have any idea what it was for then, though. But Alice said it might be important, so she'd hang on to it just in case.
So, Alice should have had this, right?
Yeah.
And now Dio's got it.
Yeah.
So when Dio took the knife, he also took Kay's key.
Wait. Kay's key?
Oh, man. Couldn't figure it out from the shape?
What do you mean?
Get over here. Picture's worth 1,000 words. Let me show you.
She walked over to Kay's head, knelt down on one knee, and pointed to the back of it.
You remember this, right?
Oh, yeah. So that's it. And it locks the suit, right?
Yeah. Let's give it a shot.
Before I had time to prepare myself, I shoved the key into the slot and twisted.
Gross. Viscera.
But...
Ah! I was gonna say I can't do it a 3rd time, otherwise we're gonna get banned. It's no good. I can't get it open.
dreading truck day tomorrow, Keyblade? I don't know what that is, but good luck.
Oh, it's stocking. Like when you do inventory, truck day means that all your big supplies come in, and then you have to like load them, and it's it's a pain in the butt. There's really heavy stuff. It's really obnoxious. I feel for you, Keyblade. I feel for you. What are you trucking? From the sound of it, I'm assuming
What are you
cat
trucking?
litter. Cat litter is the worst. When it's
Why
truck
not?
day and there's cat litter. Ugh. Maybe the suit is powered and it needs to be on in order to open. But with this axe in here,
You're saying it shorted the suit out or something.
I think so. At any rate, the key fits perfectly. I don't have any doubts. It's for removing Kay's suit.
You think Dio knew that when he took it?
I wonder.
So I guess we'll never know what his face really looks like.
Yeah. No way we can get that mask off with our bare hands.
I wonder who he was.
Well, I still haven't checked him over. Let's have a look. Maybe we'll find something that'll tell us who he is.
She'd only been searching a few seconds before she stopped and pulled something out of Kay's robes.
Look,
What is it?
luminol. A spray bottle with luminol in it.
That's one Tenmyoji had.
Yeah,
Then does that mean Kay was the one who handcuffed them to the sink?
we don't know yet.
Why not?
Kay might have taken the spray from Temioji after he died. It's possible he made it through the white doors before we did, went to the infirmary and got this.
Yeah, Keyblade said what he said, basically unloading a variety of stuff, mostly get large boxes of juices, laundry detergent, and the aforementioned cat litter boxes.
Yeah, cat litter is so bad. It's heavy, it's obnoxious.
I mean, I know it's heavy. I had cats, so I've lifted.
That's everywhere.
I've lifted bags of cat litter, and it's pretty.
I was doing
pretty dense.
I was doing a Star Wars reference. It's coarse, it's gritty, and it gets everywhere.
I think it's rough. It's coarse and rough.
Oh, it's rough. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's rough.
Is that the reference? You know, I haven't seen a single Star. No, I lied. I've seen Rogue One, but that's it. Anyways, there's something I want to see. Turn off the lights.
Are you going to check for luminal reaction?
Yeah. If Kay used the spray before he died, we might still be able to see it.
There's blood everywhere in here, though.
That's okay. If he didn't spray it, there won't be a reaction from any of it. Come on. All right, do it.
Done.
Thanks. Just as I thought. Look. Theo's left wrist.
The underside of his bracelet is glowing.
Exactly.
But why?
Because there are traces of blood on it.
Whose blood?
We've seen 5 people with serious bleeding. The old woman, Alice, Temioji, and these 2 here. I'm disinclined to think this is Dio or Kay's blood, though. See, if you look, it's been wiped off, except for the luminol. The bracelet looks clean. Why would someone wipe off blood of a bracelet after being hit with an axe or stabbed with a spear, and then spray it with luminol? Doesn't make sense.
And that leaves the old woman, Alice, and Tenmyoji.
Right.
Do you remember what Tenmyoji said to us in this room? Can I see the other side of your bracelets? Please, just do it. Do you think Tenmyoji had figured out that one of the bracelets would have blood on it?
That would have meant he was looking for either Alice's blood or the old woman's.
Wonder which it was.
No idea. Whatever the case, Temioji seemed to think that whoever had this bracelet was Zero Senior.
Just relax, okay? That's all I need to know. What? Neither one of you is Zero Senior.
Are you saying that's because there wasn't any reaction from the Lumino?
Yep. Oh, wait. Are you saying that Dio is Zero Senior?
I don't know. Only thing I can say for sure is that there's a possibility that Dio killed the other 6 victims. Also, Keyblade, good luck on truck day. I don't know if I vocalized it.
Then who killed Dio? Yeah, good luck.
Kate, perhaps. After he was attacked, he used the last of his strength. Oh.
What?
The volume got real weird for like 2 seconds. No, it's good now.
I was shifting the whole table.
Yeah. Like it got like really like clear and then quiet, and then now it's back to normal.
Okay, did you hear me?
Yeah. Huh?
Nothing. Forget about it. Anyway, if Zero Senior was Dio, then
all of this would be over. This awful game would be over.
An Ambidex gate has been opened.
Whoa!
45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. What? What the hell is happening? That's impossible.
Quark.
Quark? Quark opened a gate?
He doesn't even have his bracelet on.
You don't need a bracelet.
Whatever, we need to get back to the 4A warehouse. Hurry!
I know, I'm coming. Blade said thank you, I'll still be up for like 5 hours, so you still chill, just lurking at the moment. Hey, that's fine, enjoy your lurk.
Yeah.
We're not going to be streaming for 5 hours, so...
I'm gonna continue streaming in my heart, but like not physically.
Make sure to post the URL to your heart.
Yeah. No. I can see Xehanort when I smell one.
No, that's why I use HTTPS, so it's secure.
Listen, hearts, TTPS, whatever all the other things start. Listen, you ain't slick. You're not gonna nort me. You're not gonna nort me. Get out of here. It's a private link to just my fans.
Your OnlyFans?
Only my fans can get access to my heart.
There's no one here. Did they run off?
Why would they run away?
Hell if I know. How the hell did Quark open an AB gate anyway? Without a star key, he shouldn't have been able to get it open.
We must have taken one from Dio or Kate before we got to the rec room. You know they went through a white door. Remember? We saw the footage in the security office. That means they had a star key, just like we did.
But you didn't find one when you searched them?
Right.
Well, maybe Quark's a suspect after all then. You shouldn't write him off just because he's a kid. Maybe he knows how to use a lance or an axe. Maybe he's classed into general.
That's impossible. You're being an idiot. It's much more likely he found the key card after they died.
Oh, Alright, let's go find him.
Also, Quark doesn't have the stat distribution to be a good general. Nobody would class him as that. Not even himself.
Yeah, that's what you do for meme runs.
Any ideas where to look?
Nothing.
Any ideas where to look? Sorry.
How on earth would I know where he might be?
I embodied the energy of the argument that we're having. Well, there's one place I'd like to check out. Come on.
Do you know something I don't? Cool, they skipped all the way here. We didn't have to go all the way to Lorby Warehouse.
Right.
That saved like 2 minutes. The room Dio and Kay investigated.
Right. Are you curious?
Of course. Besides, Quark might be there.
Yeah.
Alright, let's move.
How would Quark be in there if he opened the AB door?
Because nobody was
the AB door and then walked away?
Nobody was in one of the AB rooms. Somebody opened it and left. I mean, if you went in and it closed behind you, then you're stuck in there for 45 minutes, so... The door says director's office.
Probably belongs to the director.
I hope it has one of those chairs.
Chairs?
You know, the folding ones that say director on the back. I always wanted to sit in one and say stuff like action or cut or double decaf chai soy latte now.
And that's what you think we'll find in there?
Yeah. Aren't you excited?
Well, there could be anything in there, so no, not really.
Yeah, what if Zero Senior was in there waiting for us?
That would make things easy. We'd settle things right now, and then get the hell out.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna open it.
You don't need to keep asking me if...
I mean, I didn't ask. I just said I'm going to.
Also,
I love how excited he was about director's chair.
Well, yeah, especially considering how big of a brat he's been about all the other corpses. It's like, oh, so you can be goofy.
No, he just excited our director's chairs. Huh? Uh-oh.
There's no one here.
Looks like there's someone there. The computer's been turned on.
Yeah. Maybe DONK did that.
What the hell's this?
A lion.
Is biting...
The sun?
Has a couple input fields for a user ID and a password.
Probably can't use it unless we know what those are.
Why don't you put something in?
Sure. I'll give it a shot. Yeah, just what I thought. Might as well forget about this thing for now. We can't get anywhere without a password. Let's see if we can find any other clues. This is a director's office after all. Turn the place upside down, we're bound to find something. Shall we?
I turned and headed off toward a bookshelf, leaving me alone next to the desk. I felt compelled to stay and found myself staring at the screen. A lion biting the sun. A lion biting the sun. Lion biting the sun. Memento mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. Remember death. If the ninth lion ate the sun. Could this be the ninth lion? Then maybe... Memento mori. Memento mori. Oh no, remember death.
I mean, it's the same. You're just speaking
Memento
English.
mori.
Now you're speaking Latin.
Remember death.
Now you're speaking English.
Memento mori.
Latin.
Remember death.
Okay, I was gonna say English.
Memento mori.
How many times are we...
Remember death. No, just remember.
Remember. Don't remember death. Oh, I didn't. Do we have this?
Do you want an answer to that question?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, then let me try. Let me be spicy.
Hurry up.
Remember death. No, the password is memento mori.
That?
Doesn't fit. Fine, go back.
It was no good. I didn't know anything. Still, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd seen the ID and password somewhere before.
But we haven't.
To be continued.
That was a disappointing. Like the other games didn't make that split feel so like that.
I don't know what you mean, but we can jump. We have a bunch of options of where we want to jump.
Let's do the thing that we did last time that seems to be very different. Of like, I guess going to the
most recent
last split option. Yeah, the most
that's
recent.
actually the common way to do this game, but it's probably better because there's so many splits that it can get confusing.
Fair. Okay.
But
Let's
you do
be the
know
same
this
as everyone else.
I mean, it's up to you. It does mean we're going to have to betray Luna.
No, 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 no. Oh. I really don't want to. Like,
We're gonna
I
have to
wasn't ready for
eventually,
this.
but
Yeah. No, it really is gonna. It's upsetting me to think about.
well, we have 4 choices: betray Luna here, go through the different without Luna to the other path here, betray Luna here, or go through one of the other 2 paths up here.
I really don't want to betray Luna yet. I really, again, like I'm sorry if that's a little too serious. Then let's split. Let's do the last split before another person.
This?
Yeah.
I swallowed. Alice and I will.
Is Alice still alive at this point?
Yes. Everybody's
let's
alive
go
right
Clover.
now. This is right after Quark started going crazy. Oops. I also want to take Clover through the red door. No. I cannot allow you to do that. God damn it, Kay. We don't have time for this. Choose a different door. Please. Stood in front of the red door, saw him immobile in his metal armor. I didn't think I'd force my way past him, and I knew I didn't have the time to try. Shit. Well, remember, he didn't want to go with Tenmyoji. I think that's the path that makes him go with Tenmyoji. There are 2 doors left for me to choose from, but which one?
Okay, so I guess the blue door with K.
Alice, Kay, the blue door.
Right.
We should hurry. We took off toward the door to run. I glanced back over my shoulder to see the others headed for their respective doors. Dio and Clover are headed toward the green door, while Tenmyoji carried Quark toward the red door, followed by Luna. 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
I'll betray Luna eventually. Just need to like.
I mean, you'll have to eventually, sadly.
Well, yeah. I'll just have to like. We need to like go down a path where Sigma is like nasty boy, so like I can embody that nasty boy energy. But like she's done nothing to make me want to betray her yet, you know?
Wait, 3 doors? It appears they are all locked.
Is this a dead end?
What's that thing over there?
It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
Does that lever move? Only one way to find out.
Well, that was easy enough.
It only opened the door on the right, though. And we are likely meant to go there. How do we get the other doors to open? I have no idea. There do not seem to be any other mechanisms which might cause them to unlock.
I don't think that's really something we should be worrying about right now. We have a door that's open. We should go through it.
You are correct. There is little to be achieved by remaining here. Or it is then, or right, I guess.
Yes. Oh, the rec room.
Rec room!
We were just here.
Yeah, it's a happy place.
Yeah, and in the parallel dimension, you're dead, Kay.
What is this place?
The rec room, apparently. Oh, you didn't see it? There's a plate on the door. It said rec room, as I recall.
Short for recreation, one might assume. How ironic. Adult recreation is foremost on any of our minds right now. Okay, the pool and darts I get, but what's with all the suits of armor? Seems kind of weird.
If you think the armor's weird, check that thing out.
Is that a ride?
Yeah. I see them in front of grocery stores all the time. Put a coin in it and it rocks around. You must have gone on one of these at least once when you were a kid.
I have no memory of doing so, but it is possible. Does this thing mean there are kids here at some point?
No, I don't think so. I guess it's part of someone's collection.
Seems like an exceedingly odd thing to collect. This place has a lounge, some sleeping quarters, and now this rec room. It's like we're on some kind of luxury cruise liner. Ha! Reference to previous game. As you mentioned, it does give the impression that people are supposed to stay here for an extended period of time. They have a small but well-stocked infirmary. Anyone here would be able to treat at least minor injuries and illnesses.
Do you think this room is to help people keep... Do you think this room is to help people keep from going out of their minds of boredom?
Yes. Relaxation is important in an isolated environment. Everything anyone needs to live without leaving. I guess they're planning to keep us here for a while, huh? Well, that's not happening.
I agree. Let's just find out. Let's just find those moon card things and get out of here.
Ah, there's a door over there. No good. Won't open. Looks like it's locked up tight. In other words, the moon cards must be in this room somewhere. Right then, let's find them.
Ugh, I should have just betrayed Luna to start.
Why?
Would have made everything so much easier.
Why?
My Kokoro.
Kokoro?
Yeah, it's translation is now Kokoro means heart.